If you're not completing things, if you're procrastinating and not starting things, if you're not getting your work done, there could be a core program under all that, and that is I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough could start from your upbringing, from who talked to you that way, whoever made you feel that way. No matter what you did, you're not good enough, and it shows up all over the place. It shows up with people in their work, in their art, in their writing, whatever you're trying to complete or produce. So you'll start doing actions that stop you because your word and you yourself will reject it and say it's not good enough. And of course, that makes it really hard on you. So let's start doing some tapping on that because we're tapping on a core issue. It's not good enough because I'm not good enough. All right. So I'm going to be tapping today on I'm not good enough. So even though I believe I'm not good enough, I totally accept myself. Even though I believe I'm not good enough, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I believe I'm really not that good, I'm not good enough, I totally and completely accept where I'm at right now. And you can use any of those. You can say anything that's a bit positive. I accept where I'm at. I accept who I am. Whatever it feels good for you. Okay? I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I am not good enough. I am not good enough. I know it because my mom said it. She never liked what I did. She never appreciated what I did. She never said it was good enough. There was always a comment. There was always, oh, you could have done it this way, or you need to repeat it, or that's not good enough, or that look. Or she redid it herself. She would just, like make the bed again, or fix the table again, or whatever. She would grab it and do it herself. And there was that idea of, well, you didn't do it well enough, so it's not good enough. And I understood that meant I'm not good enough. She had high expectations. She had her own issues, probably. And I believed that it was all about me. I thought there was something wrong with me and I'm not good enough. And I tried to prove to her that I'm good enough. So I would try over and over and over and try over and over and over. And that's where I learned that whatever I do is not good enough. And I have to repeat it over and over and over. I have to make sure it's done well. I have to do it over and over again. Or not do it at all. I'm sick and tired of all this rejection. I've replaced my mom now with me. I have this inner voice that's keep telling me I'm not good enough. What I do is not good enough. What I complete is not good enough. It has to be redone. It has to be reread, relooked at, whatever. I've done a really good job of putting my mom's voice in there. And I've convinced myself that I have to redo everything. And that really is hard on me. So sometimes, with all this fear inside me, and all this fear of rejection, all this fear of having to redo and redo and redo, I just don't do it. I procrastinate. I wake up and procrastinate. And then I think I'm a procrastinator. I'm a lazy person. There's something wrong with me again. But at least it's not as bad as I'm not good enough. This inner voice, this voice that's basically punishing me all the time, is pulling me back, criticizing me all the time, making life really hard for me. I wonder if it has the truth. I wonder if it's really correct. I wonder if this voice really knows what it's saying. This inner voice, this inner child, speaking from my inner child, what my inner child heard. I wonder if it's right. I wonder why I'm continuing that pattern. It tired me out. It made me sad. Made me frustrated. It made me angry. And now I'm doing it to myself. I want you to take a deep breath right now. And maybe specific incidents have come up for you. Maybe you've remembered a specific time when you did a really good job and you thought she would be like clapping for you and she didn't. Or you handed in a report at school and it got rejected, or you got a C or a D, or even not even a B, and you thought it was an A plus. Whatever's going on for you, if you remember something, stop this video, jot it down, and work on it. Now, if it's very traumatic and you're crying a lot, just continue tapping without words. Just continue tapping, tap your body down, and it will calm down. And you could seek help of a professional EFTer. But by tapping away all those stories where you were told you're not good enough, your life will change. The procrastination will stop. The huge fear of rejection from your boss, from your kids, from your spouse, from the world, basically, will stop. It will clear because it's now all inside of you. It's your own fear, it's your own voice telling you you're not good enough. Okay, I just want to put in some positive stuff in here, which I want you to put in also at the end of your tapping after you've cleared a lot of it. Okay, and I didn't rate in the beginning because I assumed, if those of you who know EFT, I assumed it's pretty high. If you're looking at this video and you're doing this video with me, you probably have an inner critic and a fear of rejection that's pretty high. So let's just tap a little bit of positive stuff in there. I wonder if it was right. I wonder if she knew what she was doing. I wonder if my mom knew what she's doing. Of course, it could be my dad, my grandma, whatever, but whoever that. I wonder if she had her own issues. I wonder now that I'm adult, if she had all those fears of rejection too. If she was just projecting her own stories on me. I wonder if I am good enough. And I know what I'm doing. And I knew what I'm doing. I was just a child. I was 4, 5, 7, 8, and I was doing my best. And that's all anybody can expect. And doing my best is good enough. I wonder if it's okay to not get 100%. I wonder if it's okay to get 80%, 70%, even 60%. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I wonder if it's okay. I mean, really, they're now telling us the 80-20. And that's good enough. 80% is good enough. 70% is good. 70% is average. Why not? I'm good enough. I wonder if I need anybody else to tell me I'm good enough. I wonder if I was born good enough anyway. I wonder if it's possible that I am good enough. I wonder if it's possible that I'm already good enough. I wonder if it's possible for me to know that where I'm at right now is good enough. I can improve the skill if I need to, but right now I'm good enough. I choose to know that I am whole. I am complete. I am beautiful. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it. And I am well. You can put whatever other words you want to put in there, just something positive, and you are whole, you're not broken. You are good enough right now, this moment, where you're at in your journey. It's not about comparing others to you. Whatever you produce, whatever you do is good enough. And you'd be surprised how the world is waiting for your stuff, even at that level. And then you can improve if you want. Don't have to. Okay, there's a lot more stuff going on that you might want to work on, like fear of rejection, um, and other issues that you have that will help you also do the clearing. But starting with this good enough video will change your life.